Hello and welcome to week 2 of 52 on this year-long journey of posting consistently in 2025. And today I want to talk about a global pandemic that I almost succumbed to. No, I'm not talking about COVID. I'm not talking about any of the COVID variants. Thank God. What I'm talking about is National Quitters Day. So National Quitters Day is the second Friday in January, and it marks the day where most of us are done with our resolutions. According to the Baylor College of Medicine, 88% of people are done with their resolution by the second week in January, which is a wild stat. And in the name of not being another statistic, I wanted to come in here and talk about some of the things that I felt have been working against me when it comes to stepping in front of the camera and how I've overcome that. So the first thing I want to talk about is indecisiveness and how being indecisive can keep you from achieving your goals. So for me, I see indecisiveness as simply, you're just stuck in between two or more options, and it's hard to choose. And that's usually the case for a lot of people. With YouTube, in my case, what kind of video do I want to do? I had ideas to do reaction videos, to do try it out videos, to do all kinds of different things. And it's like, I don't know what I want to do. I just know that whatever I want to do, I want it to be perfect. And I think right there is where I really struggle with making decisions. Is I have a lot of really good options, but it's just hard to commit when everything that I want to do, I want to see it be perfect. I want to see it be the absolute best. And that's not a problem at all. But when it comes to being indecisive, it definitely can be, because if it's keeping you from actually going out and putting yourself out there, well, then now you're no better than somebody who doesn't even have a single idea. You can have all the ideas in the world, but it doesn't matter if you're not actually going out there and taking action on them. So I think with me, for indecisiveness, the thing that's helped the most is to commit to a plan and not be afraid to fail. So the plan today, ironically, was to get out here and to just talk about my indecisiveness. Now, as for the fear of failure, something that's always helped me is to remind myself of the fact that the only way to be successful or to achieve your goals is to fail. I think we've all seen successful people get online and talk about how they failed here or there before it was this person that gave them their big break or this opportunity that presented itself. So once you accept that failure is always going to be a part of that journey to achieving and fulfillment, then it becomes not this thing that's blocking you, but this thing that is honestly motivating you, where you're excited to fail. You're excited to make mistakes. Think of an athlete who goes to practice and he wants to make mistakes all week in practice so that by the time he gets to the game, well, all the mistakes, all the bad reps are out. You want to get all the bad reps out, all of the bad takes, whatever it is you're trying to do. You just want to flush out all of the mistakes. Really, to me, I see this as early as possible. And then all you have is a whole bunch of runway to really focus on your goal with, yourself physically, mentally, emotionally stronger from those failures. Don't be afraid of failing, and don't go without a committed plan. Now, the second and final thing that I want to talk about that really almost kept me from stepping in front of the camera today is the good old-fashioned excuse. Now, nothing beats a good excuse, like I'm too tired, I work too late, if you're trying to get outside, it's too cold. Whatever the excuse may be, you just really have to remind yourself that that's all it is an excuse. And I know it sounds like paradoxical, but it really is the only way to overcome whatever the reason may be for you not going out and getting what it is that you want to get. I look at my wife as a perfect example, where she just started a new workout plan, and she also was at the crux of, it's that National Quitters Day, kind of that vibe of the second week in January. What am I going to do? It's really, really cold outside, and she strapped up. She got to business and did her workout right here in our living room. And I was really amazed and impressed by that, because she had every excuse in the world. There's no gym. There's no any of the things that could make this workout the most perfect workout. Like we were saying before, she wasn't going for perfect. She was going for consistency and commitment. And that was very inspiring. And one of the big reasons why today I had no choice but to step in front of the camera. I have all the excuses in the world. I'm tired from work. I don't feel like I look the best right now. Hence why I got this beanie on. Yeah, just all kinds of different reasons to not go out there and do the things that I said I was going to do. But that's the whole kill. It's like, if you said you're going to do it, well, then there shouldn't be anything keeping you from doing that. No excuse is worth your life. Think of it like this. Would you ever not brush your teeth in the morning? Now, some of you may say yes, and that's nasty. But if you're getting up in the morning and you're about to be late, is that your excuse to run out the door without brushing your teeth, without having fresh breath and dental hygiene? I don't think so. So there are things that we do every day where no matter what we have going on, there is no excuse. There's no excuse for not brushing your teeth. There's no excuse for not wiping your ass. You wouldn't get to work and be like, damn, I got to hurry up and get to this meeting. I'm going to just get up and go. Come on now. You would always take care of yourself to some degree. Well, why not just extend the degree to which you would take care of yourself? So yeah, I really see it as, if there's something that you want, then it's just got to be a part of your life. And there's no excuse greater than the goal and the fulfillment that I have in store for myself. So those are two things that I really felt myself struggling with this week, and a couple of the ways where despite all of that, I found myself back here in front of the camera again, in spite of National Quitters Day, with the goal in mind being to continuously post and be open and be honest with you all. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate you listening. Have a blessed weekend.